You wonder why some people, everything they do, attracts the attention of others. And with that kind of lifestyle, it is difficult to grow. There are people that their life is more or less an open book. Anywhere you go, any plan you have, by the time you discuss it with people you call your friends, all of a sudden you find out that it will not work again. What could be the problem? That innocently you gather some friends and talk about an issue you want to do, all of a sudden that thing will not work again. 4 things you must know if you want to grow in silence. How to grow in silence? Number 1 thing is, 1, avoid oversharing. Oversharing of your information, spreading of your information across board. You may not be talking to somebody, but the type of things you send on social media sells you out. So if you are working on a project, you are working on an event, and you actually intend growing, one of the rules of growing in silence is that you restrict the type of information you give to the public. People can understudy people and know everything about you through the social media. It's always difficult to achieve that height anytime you overshare information about you. That's number 1. Number 2 way to grow in silence is work consistently. Consistency is what breaks every barrier. So whatever project you're working on, you have to consistently work on it. Don't wait for people to acknowledge the effort you are putting in. Nobody have your time if you have not succeeded. So be consistent. Over time, it will gather up and yield results. So you don't expect congratulations when you have not gotten to your destination. And what's that destination? Success. Working consistently, day in, day out, every now and then. Keep doing what you're doing. So number 3 rule is celebrate in private. Celebrate in private. Yeah, that's rule number 3. If you must grow in silence, celebrate in private. It's not every celebration that calls for announcing and posting in a public space. No. Take time to celebrate yourself. Yes, every milestone of success demands that you take your time and pat yourself in the back. But in doing that, you must learn to do that in silence. That's one of the rules. If you must grow in silence, celebrate in private. Very important. So number 4 on the list, define your goals. If you don't have a well-defined goal, what you want to achieve, where you are going, steps you need to take, have a written goal, not just a goal. Write it down so that each milestone you achieve, you'll be able to celebrate yourself, though in private, but have a written goal. You must define your goal, state it categorically. Take pen and paper and write it down. Your goal is very important. It is one of the rules of growing in silence. And if you do these 4 things, very soon the world will see you blossom. When they will see you, you become big and huge. It will look as if it is overnight success. There's always price tag. Pay the price of success. Pay that price, but walk in silence. These are 4 rules of growing in silence. Like and share for more.